How you break out? Because you smell it? Because you
Nope, I'm going to move this over here.
I should be good smelling it. If I smell it, I might break out just a tad.
Yep.
But it'll be fine.
I moved it.
It'll be fine. But if I like touch it, that's bad.
No, I moved it. Okay, give this.
I'm a superstar, y'all.
All right.
I think this might be the wrong
Pretty big girl there. Okay. Man, when are we starting back up? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm inquiring minds.
I know you're inquiring minds. So that's what I wanted to have the meeting about.
I'm glad it wasn't me that missed it.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Crazy on one.
All right, y'all. Once again, that was Aaliyah, 1 in a Million. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with, I guess, the women of There Will Be Joy.
There will be joy.
There will be joy. Joy.
So I'm bringing it over here.
Okay.
So I'm no longer doing it as, just.
What's that got to do with me coming back and us coming?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I wanted to have a conversation.
I was just asking. I was like, are you firing me?
I brought it back at the end of last year. I know you feel some type of way. But we did a show because G-Money wanted me to do a show to see how it would work out with the setup we had. But we're going to be using that room now once he gets it set up to do it. So.
You lost my phone
So
number?
your food items
I do call you and
can
text you. I'll be responding. I told you.
Okay. You're right. I don't. You're right. I don't. You're right. Okay.
So
You're right.
I have a question about the gift bags.
The
I am
VIP joy bags.
Correct.
Yes, ma'am.
I am being asked are edible products like cookies.
That was rude.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
That was absolutely rude.
I don't know what's I'm doing.
Like you know. Okay.
Just tell me you don't want me to talk anymore.
Never that.
If you paying, you can put whatever you want in there.
All right. The answer is if you're paying, you can put
legally.
You like in there.
Legally.
We know.
I mean,
so yes, you can use cookies. Yes, you can use your little. Yeah, you can as long as it's legal food.
All right,
I'm pretty
we
sure
straight.
she just looked at me and said, "What's legal food?" But this is my child talking. So
I was told to
expect
tell you to do the poem when you be singing "Swing Low, Sweet Cherry." Ask me, that's what I was.
I ain't never said. I ain't never did a poem that said "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot." I didn't do a poem where I. Wait, no, did I? No, I didn't ever do a poem that I sang "Sweet Low." I did one where I sang.
I like the purple.
Oh Lord, you always want that one.
I know, that's my favorite one.
I don't know if I came prepared for that one.
It's okay. I'm just telling you what my favorite is.
I appreciate you. I do know that though. That's poetry is. I don't know. Okay,
but
so I sang one.
Swing Low, Sweet Cherry. That's what you said.
Is it My Country's Is? No, it's not My Country's Is.
Because what is a tiz? I'm just playing.
What is the one?
I mean, as a poet, sometimes I make up my own words.
And round like glue.
All right, we come back live.
I did one where I sang
that. That is my.
All right, y'all, we are back. I want to sit here and apologize. We were having a little technical difficulty. As I told y'all, Miss Carter loves to treat us with little snacks when she comes in. When she came in, she brought a huge pan of some Rasta pasta, right?
Correct.
That I'm about to get into in a second. But I set it down on the mixer board and I turned something off and I couldn't figure out what I turned off. So ever since then, everything was off. But now we straight. We all ready to go. I don't even know if I even mentioned this when she.
By February 1st, we're gonna have all of it together. We won't be having that.
Well, I thought it was together today. It's just we didn't account for the Rasta pasta. That was the only difference. I don't know if I mentioned it when she walked in, but we also have in the building the incredible Special K, who went out of her way to remind me of a couple things today that I said I would. Then again, I never really said I was going to do it.
Oh, no, you absolutely said that you were going to do that.
No, I don't. I know me well enough to know I might not have said. I know you.
Now, what did he say?
I know you demanded that one of our people would show up.
I demanded that everybody in that studio.
No, you made a point to say one of them.
I'll be there. And bus driver said he was gonna be there. And that other
Little Arms,
person,
Little Arms said he was gonna be at my
I can't
wedding.
think of his name there, but
Trilla.
I told him I was like,
That's
yeah,
Trilla.
Trilla. I was like,
Yeah.
Trilla, you need to be there, and
Yep.
nobody showed up.
I just called him Little Arms.
That's
Because
his name.
the real Little Arms.
That's
That's
his
what
name.
Trilla stand for.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Trilla, Trla, the real Little Arms.
you know that.
That's what
I
it
didn't
stands
know
for.
that. That sounds kind of worse.
Right. You know that.
That sounds kind of worse.
them his own words.
Okay, all right. Well, let's move on from that. But we have in the building the great Special K, and she is here along with Miss Carter to talk about this new event that they got going on that I just was told I was definitely going to. So let's talk about that.
He's saying he's going, y'all.
Wait.
He said he was told. That's gonna be his excuse. I'm telling you.
And I didn't need you to co-sign that.
I mean, I'm just setting them up for success.
But I definitely will support it. We heard about ways we can, and we'll talk about it again later when we get into this interview about being a sponsor, being in. Let me, Special K, tell everybody what you got going on, please.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Special K. How y'all doing? Man, I have missed y'all. I have.
Do that introduction again, because you ain't say everything. What you supposed to say.
It's been a minute.
What was she supposed to
Y'all
say?
remember what you said? What you want? Your whole introduction.
Okay. The better than.
Yup.
Okay. All right. Rewind. Okay, here we go. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Special K. Better than any cereal, more addicted than any drug. One taste of my words and you'll be begging you for your next fix. How y'all doing?
That's what I'm talking about.
You work for the WWE now? That sounds like.
Did it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been known to wrestle a time or two.
A time
Okay.
or two.
A time or two. But okay, so seriously, I'm going to get into telling you why I'm here. There will be joy. But Greg, I know you don't go nowhere.
Wow. Hold on, before you go into this, the first time we met physically, you made a big deal because you never we would communicate via social media, but I never showed up to anything.
Oh, you
Right.
one of those.
Yeah, I don't yeah.
And the infamous Kula
Yeah.
Seal had to get me together and say, "Oh, Greg, don't go nowhere."
Yeah.
But what I noticed was Greg was in the studio.
That's the only place he goes.
That's always I go.
That's not my problem. That sounds like a you.
But I'm here a
big
lot.
letters.
I'm here a lot.
It got internet in here, Greg.
What got internet in here?
Yeah,
course.
studio.
Yeah. We're streaming now.
Okay. Well, I you know what? I knew the answer to that.
Oh, I guess it was the yeah. I see where she's going with
I'm
that.
just letting you know that there will be joy. Tickets are online as well, so you can get an online viewing ticket, so you can watch it from the comfort of your couch, or in Greg's case,
The studio.
Anyway,
I think you just got tagged.
I think so. And not the good kind. I think so. I do. But she brought food, so it's okay. I allow certain things when food is connected to it.
okay, I'm gonna behave and be nice.
No, you don't have to behave.
No, see, for real, I'm gonna behave and I'm gonna be nice, because y'all got me, I think, in Chesterfield.
Mm-hmm.
And they call it
Arrestafield. Yeah.
I only been to jail one time, and that was a federal jail for like 10 hours. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me, so I don't want to go back. So I'm gonna be nice.
We not just go skip over that. That you went in
High five, girl.
federal jail. Did y'all just bond over jail?
Yeah, she did.
Maybe.
I mean,
You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
No, not to go to federal jail. You know.
Federal is big.
I mean,
Yeah, federal
it's
is
not
is.
that big of a deal. I didn't have a license, and I drove.
You went to
on-
federal jail for not having
No,
a
no, no,
license?
There's more to it. There's got to be more to it.
No. I didn't go to federal jail for not having a license. I went to federal jail
For the cocaine in the
for-
car.
The devil is a liar. I rebuke that. No, I went to jail for not having a license and driving a vehicle on a federal army base.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then, but I didn't go to jail that day. They let me go, and they were like, you gotta tow your car off. You can't drive it. So I like literally towed my car a block away.
I was gonna say like 50 feet.
Yeah, and then I drove it home. And then I got that nice little summons to go to federal court. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. But the summons said I had to turn myself in. Not appear like for court. I had to turn myself in federal court. And so I went there, and they made me take all my bobby pins out of my hair. My hair wasn't cute anymore. Made me take my belt off. My pants were falling off.
Make you take all your stuff off and cough.
Was in lockup for 10 hours.
Girl, they make you squat and cough.
Yeah, all of that. And I cried, and I cried, and I cried. But that was enough for me to know
that you don't want to be in there.
Yeah, that's not for me. I'm going to live my life right. So I'm going to behave while I'm here, because they call this place a resting field.
It's not for you.
Oh, it's for those
Yeah,
type of
it's
people?
not for us.
We get arrested.
Yeah, but they don't.
But I'm that.
I know. Right. You have a right to feel the way you feel.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what I'm agreeing with.
So, so I'm going to behave. But yeah.
So there will be joy
In all things.
In all things.
In all-
know that special K is now a convict.
Yeah, ex-con.
Right, so everybody say, hey, Miss Carter.
She's not a convict. She's an ex-con.
Need to be a-con.
And we also know, because they high-fived and bonded, that there is a jail story behind ANEEKE Carter also that we'll do next time you come, because we.
I mean, we got time.
I mean, if we go all tell jail stories, what you do?
Okay, so
Hold on. This is not what Afternoon Drive is about. We are not. We're not snitches in here. I just want to make sure we clarify
we are
that.
telling how we ended up being able to always obtain joy
There you go. I see. I like the way you did that. That's pretty good.
Joy
in all things.
I bet you won't think of that when the door shut, though.
Oh no! Let me tell you why it was a joyous situation for me.
All right.
So I got arrested originally for attempted murder.
Yeah, this is not going to go good.
Okay, so we gonna.
Yeah. So there will be joy.
I'm looking at you out here.
Huh?
This can't close, right?
Oh, this is real been closed.
Oh, okay.
Long
All right.
gone, gone.
Y'all, there will be joy is not responsible for the thoughts,
Wow.
feelings, emotions, or actions
After the
of
drive,
its
I went up
character.
out there.
So what occurred was that my ex at the time, they ended up dropping it down to domestic because he was my boyfriend at the time, but we were nowhere near my home or anything of that nature. So we was out one day and he decided that he wanted to get drunk and fight me like a man, and pulled off his shirt and squared off and swung at me. So I had a drink in my hand, not realizing that I squared off and swung back, except for my drink connected with his head. And so he ended up with 25 staples from his temple to the
Wow.
back
That
of his
wasn't
ear.
no cup though.
It was a
It was a
That
bottle.
was a bottle.
It was, you know, the beer mugs that they have at the bar,
Oh.
made out of
You was trying to
acrylic.
put him under the ground.
Well,
Right.
it was like reflex.
Oh, okay.
So with that being said, he is 6'8" and I am 5.
How the hell you reach up there?
Because I swung at him from the bottom of my foot.
I don't like
to
the way you
top
looked
of
at
my
me when you
hand.
said that. It's like it was some anger in
She was
there.
about to swing that mug right back there.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
healed.
So y'all did see that also, right?
I am very healed. No, I have no camera up here, so I'm great.
Okay.
I am healed.
Tell me later.
So, no, that's what occurred.
Alrighty.
Wow.
But I'm great, and the joy that I got out of that is I know my strength, and I know when I get out of control. And the joyous part is now I just laugh at you when you make me mad.
Okay.
So you ain't gonna hit nobody else with no cup.
I'm not hitting nobody. I'm gonna laugh at
The
you.
Lord.
I'm gonna laugh at you and walk away.
Who will be?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where to.
So
I
we
don't.
about to
I'm
play
weak.
Akon.
Yeah. I don't know where to start with this. So let's get back to there will be
Oh
joy.
my God, I'm weak.
Yeah.
Joy in
It's
all
like
things.
you look dangerous. A
Oh,
little.
I'm not.
No,
Okay,
she's
okay,
not.
okay. I heard you, Greg. I'm gonna direct this bus back.
All right,
Thank you.
good in all
Yeah.
things.
There
Cause
is
just because
joy.
I'm afraid, I don't know right now.
Nah.
Greg, there ain't nothing to be afraid of.
Nah, it seems that
That tone is chilling.
yeah.
Right there. I after the stories y'all just told.
It seems that we're not surrounded by reputable.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
TikTok is agreeing.
All I'm saying is that we are not defined by our past.
Amen.
Sure
to that.
did. I got a similar story, so I understand.
So we are definitely.
You got a similar story too?
Ooh.
We are definitely not defined by our past.
Did you beat the domestic charge?
Obviously,
No.
you didn't beat it.
No.
It just got knocked down to domestic.
Right, but I still ended up having to go to prison for 2 years.
Oh,
I still
what?
ended up getting out on a Fed kick because it was overcrowded. I was on federal parole for 10 and a half years. I did not get off of parole until 2012. This happened in 2002.
You learn something. The more you know.
Look, Kelly, I'm thinking the same thing right now. Like, when did this go in another direction?
Okay,
Right,
but no,
so having said that, I became a joyous person. I no longer.
And you are. That's the thing that gets me.
Yeah, because I'm a really happy person. So,
So did he get charged?
girl, he got charged some bills at the hospital.
I mean, you're always smiling. I don't see that anger.
Exactly.
But you don't know when
Ain't
somebody
in
can
me.
snap.
But you know, the only charges he got was bills from the hospital.
And probably a permanent scar on his face.
I mean,
They say
it's
you've
on the
been
side of
delivered.
his head.
They say you've been delivered.
I have absolutely been
She
delivered.
delivered that damn
I've been
glass to the side of his head.
Right. Y'all, I've been so delivered. We actually have a 21-year-old child, so
Wait, we like you
Like
and
you and
him?
him? So you came home from jail and started co-parenting again? Or y'all had no contact?
Is that your husband?
You making
That's
me
not your
wonder.
no,
husband?
no,
Okay.
no. So what happened was during the whole Fed kick thing, they was letting us out on weekends to do community service at other.
That's a
places
different
and
type of
stuff.
community service. But that's a different
And
type of service.
I came back to prison pregnant
Wow.
So you slept with him after
after all
After
that.
all this, that's a story for another day. I feel.
in
And
prison? In
and
prison
when
for
I
him,
found out
and
I
then you
was
got
pregnant,
by him.
yeah. And now she's 21.
What's our show?
And I forgot to mention at the time he was a rapper with Death Row, and I was singing hooks and backgrounds.
Now I knew you was a singer because you told us that the last. You told me that the last time. I knew that.
What's our show called? The show that we do. Yeah, I feel like that needs to be.
Let me
Can
know.
we pencil that in?
I feel
Wait,
like she
let me
need her
know.
own.
Yeah. No. Well, we gonna talk about
Wait,
that too.
I'm
Cause
saying, can you pencil that in? I don't even know if I'm still a co-host.
Oh my gosh.
Special K. How are you?
Special K, the
She
thrill
got shots
is
to
real.
everybody.
Oh my gosh.
All the
Special K,
hosts
the
after we
thrill
drive
is
this
real.
video. She throwing all
I don't have
types
no
of
camera
shots
up
at
here.
us.
I'm not throwing shots.
It looked
These are
like it
friendly
froze, yeah.
lobbies. Friendly lobbies. That's all it is.
Me and her gonna have a meeting.
All
If
I'm
she answer the
saying
phone.
is the thrill is real when it comes to Special K.
No, don't text me. Don't text me.
I got a Facebook. you.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Like, send a Facebook message. Okay.
Okay.
Special
So
K.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about what you got going on.
I have all kinds of things.
Well, okay. Tell
But
me.
no, the reason I'm here,
Yeah.
that thing, okay, there will be joy. So I'm gonna tell it to you like this. All right. I don't know if a lot of people know this about me. They should, but I love me some Jesus, right? And me and Jesus, we were talking about 2025 and like what that was gonna look like for me, and yada 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 yada. And Jesus was like, "You need to do a masterclass intensive." And I was like, "That's nice." Moving right along, and Jesus was like, "No, you need to." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't." And Jesus was like, "You need to." And I was like, "Okay, fine."
So you arguing with Jesus now?
Yes,
She does.
I do.
She do it in front of
I
us
do.
too.
I do. And I totally was. And so I kind of.
But you worry about me not showing up to your event. Well, okay, go ahead. You
So I
got bigger problems to
compromised.
worry about. Oh.
I compromised, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this showcase, and I'm not gonna tell anybody it's a masterclass intensive. So we started.
As if
it's,
we couldn't feel that already.
it's a 6-month intensive course on how to tell stories, personal narratives on stage by yourself, and write the narrative.
Yes.
So I just put out this clarion call of like, hey, you got a story about joy you want to tell? I didn't tell the ladies, anybody, nothing. I didn't say it's a masterclass, nothing like that. They just kind of picked it up along the way and went with it, didn't leave it. So anyway, There Will Be Joy is the culmination of this test first masterclass intensive group. And it is, where it came from is that there is joy in all things, even when you can't see it. Even when it looks like all dark and thunderstormy and everything like that, there is joy. And Jesus, my friend Jesus, he says that joy cometh in the morning. Well, there are 24 time zones in the world. That means every hour a new day is starting. That means every hour joy is happening.
Yep.
And
That's deep.
so there will be joy are stories of struggle, hardship, trauma, pain of these ladies, and then how they discover the joy in that. And it's designed so that people know that they are not alone, know that they're not the only ones who have been through a situation like this. And it is also there to encourage people to keep going. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And these stories range from self-discovery of all kinds. I don't want to give anybody's story away. So, but they self-discovery of all kinds, empowering self, and just So if you've ever been through anything, gone through something, or think you might go through something, you need to be at this show.
Now, what catches me?
Everybody in life.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but
Everybody in life needs to be there.
But what catches me is the fact that this is a story about going through things in life. I mean, this is an event. A play event? What would you consider? Because a class.
It's a showcase.
It's a showcase.
And they're going to be telling their own story.
All right.
But wait, first, anything I do is a Broadway caliber production.
Yeah, what Juliet is.
So just know that it is a Broadway caliber production.
The thing that I find intriguing is the fact that this is about women telling stories. But this is the first time you heard she got locked up for hitting her man upside the head with a bottle. That right there is just that makes me
for her joy.
That makes me wonder what else you tell, what other story you got to tell.
That's the point.
That is amazing.
Well, see, and then in the intensive, it's not tell me all of your stories. It is literally you're picking for this intensive. I had everybody pick a picture from a point in their life when it was just all jacked up, messed up, nothing was going right. And from that picture, we pulled one story.
Yeah.
So that's how these ladies developed their stories and how their stories kind of started to take shape.
How did you pick the women that's involved in it?
They picked themselves.
We picked ourselves.
Like I said, I put out a clarion call.
She did. She put out a casting call, but we joined.
And I wrote a poem for it. And
she
everything.
did. She wrote and she posted it, and we all just fell in line after that.
Yeah, I posted it. I want to say I posted it like the end of August, beginning of September, and I just kept going.
The beginning of September.
I just kept going with it, and people were like, "Yes, I'm interested. Yes, I'm interested." Right. And then so everybody. I think we had 20 ladies that said that they were interested, and then we had an interest meeting. And it wasn't even a meeting. It was literally, I recorded a video, posted it on a private channel on YouTube, and told the 20 ladies to watch this video. And if you're still in, I'll see you at the end. And so we had people kind of drop off immediately. Then we had people kind of
not
linger,
make any meetings,
and then and kind of fall off. And now we're down to there's 8 of us.
Is this something you're gonna do on a regular basis?
Once a year.
Okay, well, so I'm gonna be the testosterone in the room. Is this something that you're gonna do? That you're gonna invite men to be part of?
We definitely would like men to come to the show.
Not to the show. I mean to tell their story.
Okay, yes, I want men to come to the show, and you are actually the second person to say something about the men. My pastor actually said, I mean, I know women have a story, but men have a story too. And he is pushing for the next one to be all men.
Mm. That's awesome.
So maybe that'll happen.
Maybe you need to do it twice a year.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means I would never, I'll think about it, because that means I would never stop doing it. And I don't want to be doing it so much that it becomes
redundant.
Yeah, redundant and
controlling. It takes over your life.
Right. I don't have time to do other things. Yeah. So
So you're basically saying that this is not a I got an idea, I'm going to implement it and be done in 3 months. This is like a process that's taking you like average about 6 months is what you're saying?
Right. So it's an intensive course. Wouldn't you say, ANEEKE?
Absolutely. She's got us tapping into emotions we didn't even know we had. First of all, let's say that. Second of all, if y'all know me, I'm always smiling, happy, joking.
You are.
I don't that she has helped me so much with delivering my story that I just can't wait. I can't wait.
As a participant, I don't know, participant.
A participant is good.
As a participant, tell me more how this is affecting you, how this is helping you.
Okay, so with being able to tell my story, it actually allows me to sit back and reflect on how I moving forward.
Okay.
Meaning, like, it takes me a really long time for me to tell you to kiss my ass because you done pissed me off. It takes a long time for that. So now I don't even have to get that far. I just give you the look like I'm cool with this conversation. I turn around and I walk away. So with that, it's helping me also channel that this situation is only temporary and joy is forever.
Mm-hmm. And I will say also, going back to it's an investment in yourself.
Right.
But not only, you can't just say, okay, yes, I want to do this. When I say it's intensive, it is. Every week you have to participate. There's a group participatory activity. You have to participate. For the first 3 months, we meet once a month online, in person, and those things are all mandatory. And then the last 3 months, it's twice a month in person. And all of the participants sign contracts saying that they understand what is required of them. If they don't uphold their end of the bargain, they'll be out. And I don't say it in a mean way. It's just, do you have capacity for this? And if you don't have capacity for it, I understand. But also, I'm on an assignment and I have a mission, and the mission will come to fruition.
Exactly.
But also, in addition to what you're getting out of it, like the mental aspect of like for you and the growth for you, these participants, they basically get a counselor, a personal counselor that they're not paying for.
Oh yeah, it's definitely group counseling for us.
Yeah, it's group counseling. They have my numbers that they can get a hold of me and be like, hey, wait a minute, I need to work through this.
She does.
I do.
And we call upon each other.
Wait, stop! Don't tell her I answer the phone.
I take that back. No. One more time.
I was waiting on you.
Let me start all over. No, she answers FaceTimes. She does not answer her phone.
Let me call you.
Or if people send me a Facebook message and they're like, "Can you
call me?" She calls back.
I have to literally set up a time that I will call them back.
That's true.
It's not free season.
It's happened to me a few times. Like, did you call me?
I throw my little shade in there.
That's fine.
That wasn't no little shade, but I got you.
Slipping.
She be doing both of us.
I can't see you. You can't see me. But yeah, no. So they get a personal counselor. They get group counseling. They also get
a lot of camaraderie.
A community.
We learn from each other. We're loving up on each other. We all come from different walks of life that we would have never ever met each other if it had not been for this show.
Right.
Wow.
They get so the friendship, and then also they get a photo shoot where I don't do anything with the photos except for use them for promo.
And that photo shoot is amazing.
They're their photos, so they get that. They had the option to get an MUA. They didn't pay for, so if they wanted that, and then they get to learn how they get a skill that doesn't just have to stay in this show.
Correct.
Well, let me ask you this: you're continuing telling, and it sounds like an incredible thing that you're doing, but you continue to telling us what they get out of it. What is your interest? What made you decide that this is, other than your argument with Jesus, what made you decide that this is something I want to do?
The argument with Jesus.
I mean, yeah, ultimately it was that.
Core of it.
But that's the core of it, yes. But my number of my chronological age is kind of rising. And I wanted avenues where I could create a legacy that was more than me just standing on stage and doing the craft that I do. I wanted to be able to leave that with other people and that they can go forth. Because if I teach you how to do it and then somebody says, well, how did you learn how to do it? Special K taught me. That's the legacy I'm leaving, as opposed to, oh, she's just a great performer, if that makes sense.
No, that makes a hell of a lot of sense. Do you feel like your performance, as being the type of performer you are, do you feel that that has helped you in doing this, especially with communicating back and forth with the women in this group?
Wholeheartedly, 100%. If I was not the performer that I am, this masterclass, it would never have happened. Because I had to get my confidence chops and my getting booed chops. I had to get all of that. And I got that from performing and doing spoken word. And I also learned how to communicate with other businesses to buy into me, the person. So now, as I am telling this group that they need to buy into themselves, it's not just...
No, she's not. They want to be a life coach.
No, but she should be.
I should be. I'm a life coach in this group. But yeah, no, it's about getting others to buy into themselves and then also into the show. And I would have gotten those skills if I were still a store manager in a retail store.
Her.
I
mean, the realest shit ever.
It's amazing how you are able to turn one gift, because your performance is a gift. I've said that to you many times before. You're a spoken word artist, and I don't use the word artist lightly. You're a spoken word artist, and in talking to you before, I know that you had to overcome a lot of
life challenges.
Adversity, life challenges, in order to become that great at that category, at that thing that you do so well. And I feel like, in listening to you say this now, I feel like it's all a stepping stone. Like, you are a life coach, whether you acknowledge that you are, or whether you have a certificate or whatever like that. I'm sure if we spoke to these 8 women will say that you are a life coach. And I think this is more Special K than a lot of people probably would admit to, because this is your personality. It's like you've become, you've turned one talent into
8.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Easily, and I applaud you for that.
She watered her flowers.
Into 8.
Thank you. I thank you for that. But also, it's really important for me to also mention that these ladies, and then also in subsequent masterclass intensives, they get Kim. They don't get Special K. Because if they were just getting Special K, we wouldn't be able to dig deep.
Right.
So they have to get the real person. And I'm so sorry for all of y'all who know and love Special K. I love y'all too. But the person behind the character y'all don't always get to see that. And these ladies get that. And so I feel like right off the bat, I was real with them. I was like, hey, this is me. This is who I am. I'm not perfect. I go through stuff. And it allowed them to be in a place where they trusted me enough to open up as well.
And I want to kind of piggyback off of that a little bit. Coming into this, Kim met me through a whole bridal situation, and she knows that I keep everything real close to my vest. And I was able to share some issues with Kim. And when I tell you that Special K comes all the way live and all the way real, she'll stop what she's doing, she'll put her hands on you in the most positive manner, and make sure that we're all touching and agreeing and making sure things are good for the better. And I appreciate her for that.
Welcome. But again, that's Kim. That's not Special K.
It is definitely Kim. I know Kim. I don't know Special K. I know Kim.
I done met both of them.
Hey.
My husband doesn't like Special K. Let me just throw that out there.
Yeah, my husband don't like
too.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
Oh, we gotta get to these birthday shout outs.
Yeah, we're gonna do these birthday shout outs real quick, and we'll be right back with some of the women. I'm gonna ask you a question about who all you have involved, if that's allowed.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're gonna hit these birthday shout outs. We are a little bit behind today, so I'm not even gonna worry about doing all this other stuff.
I wanna say happy birthday to you.
We got 3 song requests too.
Kim's daughter has a birthday on Sunday. The horse rider.
All right, y'all. We're gonna hit these birthday
She's
requests
pregnant.
as we do
My sugar mama turned 21.
all the time. We can hit y'all with the birthdays of the people that we no longer have with us. Today is January 29th. Today would have been the birthday of John D. Rockefeller, who passed away
JD.
in 1969. Also, actor John Forsythe passed away in 2010. See, we understand.
We right
I thought if I
here.
said John Forsythe, nobody else would know who the hell John Forsythe was.
Oh, he's like
We right
from.
here.
No. John Forsythe is like
You
a
ain't gotta
old
explain.
Dallas actor.
Yeah.
He do this-
Falcon
he do
Crest
this every day,
situation.
Every show, and half the people I don't be knowing.
All right, so here we
I
go.
know, he
So-
don't know how to pronounce the names.
Oh man, don't do that. Celebrating birthdays today. Celebrating the 80th birthday. Y'all should know this one. Tom Selleck celebrating the 80th birthday.
That man is 80.
Actor Mark Singer is 77. Actress Ann Jillian is 75. Music R&B legend Charlie Wilson today is his
Dum Ditto.
72nd birthday.
That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Dumb ditto.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who sings first name Char?
Yeah.
Okay. I knew
I'm
one.
Uncle
That's the
Charlie.
song she picked out. So
Yeah.
TikTok called our other co-host, last name Wilson, the whole last
First
show.
name Charlie.
Yeah.
He did what?
His name is Mr. Charlie, so they called him Mr. last name Wilson the whole show on Monday.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a laugh.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
TV legend and great Oprah Winfrey today is her 71st birthday.
Happy birthday, Oprah.
Diver Greg Louganis today is his 65th birthday.
Wow.
I remember when Greg busted his head
he
open.
busted his head
Yeah,
on
and
the
everybody was
skydiving,
scared because
too.
he.
They didn't want to swim after that. They didn't want to give him stitches or none of that.
NFL great Andre Reed today is his 61st birthday. Basketball great, basketball champion Stacey King today is his 58th birthday. Actress Heather Graham today is her 55th birthday, and Sarah Gilbert, Darlene from Roseanne's show today is her 50th birthday. Also want to give a special shout out to a member of my old team, the first big time radio network team, Katz, on her birthday. We got any other birthdays out here to give?
My Faith Angel's birthday. Oh wait, let me get in the microphone because I'm professional. My Faith Angel's birthday is on Sunday. I won't be here to shout her out, so I'm going to do that now.
That's fine.
Happy birthday, Faith Angel!
And then my sugar mama turned 21 last Sunday. So happy birthday, Suge.
21. Wow.
You know I got my list.
Yeah, go ahead. Go. We know your list is always abundant.
So I'm gonna do birthday shout outs to Shonda Robinson, EJ Harris,
Keep going.
Shannon Valaire, Victoria Woodson, Jay Crawford, Mika Washington, Tiaja Moses, and Alta Beast Williams. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, so we normally do this.
She talked all over her. She was singing happy birthday.
Was she? Well, I got a
Yes.
happy birthday in my ear, so I couldn't hear it. So do you want me to let her finish singing?
I mean,
The moment's gone now.
Yeah.
your face.
Yeah, I can't. I don't even know who was singing it.
Her whole Marilyn
It's not
Monroe
your
stopped.
birthday.
Yeah, I didn't know who was singing it.
Special K was singing.
Because we were so far behind. I was trying to get this afternoon timeout letter in while we had the ladies here with us. So what we do here is we have something called a timeout letter. With the timeout letter, it's very similar to like a strawberry letter you get on like the Steve Harvey show. We have some of our listeners send us emails with issues that they want our opinions on. And normally we don't have a response. Normally we will give them our opinions and stuff like that. And sometimes it gets heated. I like to think yesterday was a very direct conversation. When you say?
You said yesterday?
Yesterday. I mean, Monday.
What the direct? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Like
yeah.
Letter, yeah.
Yeah, the letter, and I got something for that later on. We got a response
after the show.
That must have been a good letter.
Oh, really?
I missed it.
Yeah, we went live for about 30 minutes talking about it afterwards.
Wow. All right. So let me read y'all today's timeout letter. All right, here we go. Hey, Afternoon Drive crew. First of all, I'm a regular listener, and I need you to know before anyone starts assuming the worst about me, I do not cheat. I've never cheated on my man, and I'm not about to start. But let me clear some things up. I'm in a new relationship with an amazing guy. We've been together for about 2 years now, but I still stay friends with my ex. Before anyone freaks out, let me explain my ex still frequents my job, and my new man knows about it. He's aware that we talk and we have a friendship. My ex spoiled me during our relationship, gave me money, knife gifts, the works. But he also broke my heart by being unfaithful to me many times, more times than I can count. He apologized and I forgave him because I don't want to carry that baggage into my current relationship. Here's where it gets tricky. My new man and I don't always see eye to eye when it comes to money. He's a great guy, but he's just not as financially set as my ex was. We've had some money issues lately, and out of the blue, my ex has started helping me out with some things.
No.
It started small, $20 here, $50 there, but recently he helped me with the down payment of my new car.
Hell
He
no.
says he's just trying to make up for the way he treated me in the past. He knows I'm not going back to him, and I made it clear that there's no physical going on between us. Here's my dilemma. I haven't told my new man where this extra money is coming from. At first it was easy to keep it low key, but now that the money is getting bigger, I feel guilty. I don't want him to think I'm sneaking around or sleeping with my ex, but I also don't want to make things more complicated by keeping this secret. Do I come clean and tell him the truth, or do I keep this between me and my ex? I know I need to be honest, but I'm scared of what he might think of me.
I have a response.
Me too.
Can I respond?
Yeah, go for it. Then I'm going to tell you some of the responses we've had for some of the people. But go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead, Kim.
First of all, before you can be honest with anybody else, you need to be honest with yourself, sister. You said you're in a new relationship, but then you said y'all been together for 2 years. That's not a new relationship.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too.
The second thing is your ex lied to you before he wasn't honest, and guess what he's doing now? He's lying.
Playing with you.
Right. He's playing with you. He's lying with you. He's lying to you, telling you, "Oh, I just want to make up," but no, he really just wants to get in your head.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the head, a little bit lower. He wants to get a little lower, in my opinion.
You've let him, and you have already sullied what you have with this new person, regardless of whether you cheat or not, because a lie by omission is still a lie. So you got to get right with yourself first and get honest with yourself. And if you didn't have feelings for your ex still, you would not have entertained or accepted the money. So do you even want to be in the relationship that you're in? I don't think you do from what you gave us, because you are entertaining what was. So you're not ready. You're not even in a position to accept what can be. But sis, stop lying to yourself.
Not only that, first of all, how the fuck are you comparing your new man to the ex-man?
Well, I was just getting ready to say.
That's where she fucked up from the beginning, because you're comparing them. They're two different people. Even though the other one, because people get caught up in that materialistic shit. So even though the new man can't provide for you financially the way the old one did, but the old one could provide for you financially, but he also provided you with the seed.
Right.
So what are you looking for at this point?
Right, and also, I see you getting ready to jump in. I just got to say this one thing. Also, y'all ain't married. Y'all ain't engaged or nothing. He don't have to give you nothing.
And you ain't acting like somebody who deserves it.
Right. He don't have to give you no money. Okay. I ain't gonna bash you though.
Here's my one and only thing I'm gonna say.
I find that hard to believe.
Nope.
Well, I kind of took part of what she was going to say. So.
So here's my one and only thing I'm going to say. You keep iterating and reiterating that you are starting to feel guilty, and you keep stating that you want to be honest, but now you're saying, should you come clean? Only thing I have to say to that is appearances are a motherfucker. And what that clearly means,
Act like a duck.
Quack like
Quack
duck.
like a duck. It's a duck.
Most like
Affleck.
it's a duck in chicken clothing, boo.
I'm going to agree with y'all. I think as from the male point of view, I'm going to say if I found out my one woman was getting money from some other dude, I don't care if it was an ex, I don't care if it was a best friend, I don't really care who it was, and if he feels the need to give you money, then obviously you have discussed our financial issues with them, and that's the
a
sign.
straight violation.
Yeah, that's a violation right there. If there's some people that would probably say, well, if he's paying that money, let him keep paying it. If you ain't doing that, no, I don't believe in that.
And at the same time, you're a prostitute.
Oh, okay, I might not have went there.
Exchanging good.
Yeah,
But
she's entertaining
She's
him.
exchanging smiles and entertaining him. She's exchanging goods. She's selling her heart, her thoughts, her mind. She may not be selling her body, but she's definitely giving her ambience and her aura.
I also think that she might not, and I don't know her, and if she's listening, please don't take this personal, but I also think that the sex is going to happen. If you keep this up, it's coming.
For it.
It's definitely coming.
I know.
Because he paid for
Yeah,
it.
and it's definitely gonna it'll happen slowly, but one day when you really need that money, it's gonna come with an ultimatum, and that's what she has to see. Now, the one thing I take out of it is that she doesn't feel like she's cheating, but yes, she can't tell him. If you decide not to say something, if you're hiding it, then you know something's wrong.
That's emotional cheating.
Yeah, you know something's wrong.
right.
Let me give y'all a couple of comments as people we got. All right. This is from Miss D. I always say if you got to hide it, it's cheating. I'm also not sure of the ex's motive. He should have been good to you from when y'all dated. It is not his responsibility to make up for the past when you all are no longer in a relationship. I also feel like him knowing your boyfriend's exact financial issues make him feel superior to him.
Yeah.
Now he got one up on your man, which is not cool. If finances is an issue, you need to explain that to your man. And if you already have, leave, because it will show up in the future. If you don't change his spending habit, if he don't change his spending habit,
If he don't change his spending
Right.
habits.
if he don't, I'm sorry. I suggest if you don't tell him about the large sum of money, then you need to make that the last time you take any more funds from your ex. But ask yourself, would you want him to keep that kind of secret from you? If you would be fine with it, then don't say nothing. But if you're building your foundation off this honesty.
So
Agreed.
did she give her a whooping and then give her permission?
No.
Okay.
No,
She basically told her to make her own decision.
right. She
Okay.
was like, if you like it and you would accept
So
it.
if you like it, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a man point of view. Tavin Terrell, there's some stuff here need to be unpacked. Personally, as a man, I would have liked to have that conversation with you about what you need,
Yep.
but don't have before you start accepting things from another man. That right
real.
there is point number one. Let alone an ex. I can't necessarily speak for the temperament of her man, but to me that would definitely present a problem. You overstep with the down payment only because we didn't talk about it first. I don't agree with that. I don't, whether we talked about it or not, I wouldn't allow
still
you to
an
accept
overstep.
it. Yeah, I wouldn't allow.
He's saying the fact that she didn't talk to her man about it is where the problem lies. Like if they had that conversation and they came to that consensus that that's what she could do,
then it wouldn't be
that's
an
on
issue.
them.
I don't know
You what
many
I'm
men
saying?
that would allow you to take.
But you don't know the ins and
but I
outs of
don't.
people's relationships either.
Mhm.
And I think that's something else that people have a problem with, is not understanding that every relationship is different.
Correct.
And the way you run your relationship is based
Is
on
not
what's best for you and
Exactly.
your mate, not on what's best for society.
That's right.
We got another. If she's honest and completely not dealing with her ex, then she should tell her new dude. This is a pillow talk situation. Involve the new man. Again, it's not really new now that I look at it.
This fool said, and
yeah.
both of you met the ex. Okay, yeah,
Right.
And some people, and I was thinking about that when we were having discussions.
She taking.
Yeah, some people will pimp their girl, and that's basically what he's saying. Do new dude ego at bay?
Yep.
Okay. I
like me, we gonna spend that money together as long as
I didn't even want to say that part because
the logic. If you know logic, that's logic starts for real. That's the way he talk and move and think at times.
Right, no, I get it.
You
But-
did skip one though from
I know.
Asia.
yeah.
Okay, wait, just going back to logic though. But I just need to know what's going to happen when the piper comes to collect his payment.
Because he's going to come and collect it.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
he's
His
coming.
whole point is don't have nothing that's going on as far as communication.
It
And
wouldn't
Right,
even
but what
matter.
I'm saying,
when we get to that bridge, we'll discuss it.
Yeah, but by then
there's
she
the
didn't already.
bridge.
She didn't
What
already
she's
flip the.
saying is, but then there's the bridge that you're eventually gonna have to
Right.
come to cross.
right, so what, I just want to know what the plan
What happens
is
then?
for when the piper comes to collect. That's all I want to know.
That's something logic will have to answer.
Logic, if you listen.
Logic, if you listen, we need some answers.
Direct message me.
Me
Kimberly Johnson,
too.
Special K on Facebook. I need to know.
ANEEKE Carter on Facebook. I need to know too.
Lord Jesus.
All right, this is for Asia Farah. She needs to come clean and be honest. Her sneaking and being dishonest is going to cause the problem. He might not have minded it at first, but he will now. Her ex should not be privy to her and her man's relationship problems, and should not be privy to their financial issues.
They shouldn't be privy to anything. He shouldn't know. They shouldn't know nobody's names. She should have been deleted them out her contacts.
Click on the
Like,
one under Erica name.
that's just crazy.
Say what you say?
Click on the joint under Erica name. That's her comment. Go all the way back down.
Go back down.
Hey, Asia.
Right there, Erica
How you
Henderson.
doing?
Click on that one right there. Yeah, that's Erica's comment.
All right, this right here.
That's what
All right,
Erica
this is from Erica Henderson. Honestly, I think she should keep it a secret. Get caught up in some bills. Get caught up on some bills and cut him off slowly in a little while. And that's when she would end up in somebody's hospital.
See, this gonna be where she messed up at though, because she says maybe after she sits down with her husband, that's not her husband,
Right?
and
And
an unbiased third party. So they're gonna need to go to counseling.
So now they need a counselor and a mediator.
But
They need a
that's-
counselor, but
Right.
she should keep it a secret.
But it's not her husband.
it's not her
It's not her
husband.
husband.
And, whoo, caught up. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
You gonna be.
that was a
locked up.
lot to
So
unpack.
you said that we had somebody that actually came back and responded from.
Oh, okay. I gotta pull it up, but the guy from yesterday hit us back.
Ooh.
The guy from yesterday hit me back, and he was like, shit. What did he say? He basically was saying,
Hi, Mom.
what was yesterday called? What was yesterday letter? That was about the
The person that he was supposed to be in a sexual relationship with,
Oh,
and she caught feelings.
right. He was saying, I mean, basically, not trying to be funny. He directed the letter kind of towards you, because out of everybody in here, you kind of went
I was
at
the
him.
only person who.
Yeah.
I didn't go at him.
You know, you did. Yeah.
I didn't go at him personally. I went at the situation.
Okay, you went at the situation, but his response was yes, he does, and this is me paraphrasing because I don't know what the letter is. Was yes, he does have feelings for her, but and maybe I should tell y'all so y'all know what we're talking about.
yeah, because like,
Okay,
what?
so basically, he wrote this letter saying that him and this girl started off as a sexual relationship, but they got this respect for each other. Like when they together, like
when they
nobody
together,
else.
they together. When they not together, they not.
Right. So my
Right.
whole thing was
And this was an agreement they made from the
from the
beginning.
beginning, but now she got feelings. My thing is, don't create unreal truths. Don't act like we're in a relationship and give me relationship type things, and then when those feelings grow, because that's what happens when you do that. Now then he signed. It was like different things he said that also made it seem like she ain't alone with these feelings, because he signed in commitment bill.
But he did say that he has feelings for her.
Jumbled like a playlist.
That's because.
Right. So I'm saying.
I'm confused.
Okay, hold on. Let me let y'all know what his response was. His thing was he does have feelings for her, but he respects the agreement they made on day one that it was not going to be anything other than a physical relationship.
Okay.
He also stated, and like I said, this is paraphrasing. He also stated that if it was the other way around, he would respect her. As far as if he caught feelings and she didn't. He's not saying he did not catch feelings. He's just saying we agreed that there was not going to be any feelings. He also wanted to reiterate the fact that you came after him because he was being a gentleman.
Oh my gosh, there is pee in the
First
pool.
of all.
No. I'm going to tell you what happened.
Okay.
The argument, I see you, okay. The argument was that when they were together, and if another female called his phone, he would not answer it out of respect. Mm-hmm. Now, we all agreed with that.
Yeah,
except for...
I don't agree with that.
Because the fact that he did that...
I don't agree with that.
The fact that he did that, now she thinks she the only one. Now
Yeah,
you're in
that's
this
crap,
situation.
'cause no.
He proved
He should have
my
answered
point.
the
Thank
damn
you, sir,
phone.
for talking to Tink. Let's talk to Tink. So, one, I was not attacking you for being a gentleman. I was not attacking you in any way, shape, or form. I was simply telling you that the things that you did created a relationship situation. And now you're asking, what should you do? Being that you caught feelings too, I think that's part of the issue.
I don't think he caught feelings.
He did, though.
No.
His heart is jumbled,
But
and he writing from commitmentville.
okay, right. But I don't think he caught feelings. I think
Not on the same level as her.
Right. I think he just caught attachment.
I can get that. I can understand
I like
if that's
what
the
you've
case,
given me.
It
so
was
I
no
think
point
I
in the
have
letter
feelings.
if you had to turn around and say that you would have respected it if she caught if you caught feelings and she didn't, and she cut it off.
But
why
look,
ask us what to do if you ain't confused?
Oh, so
right,
she cut it off?
Yeah,
The roles was reversed. He would be okay with her cutting it off.
But, see,
but you're asking us because you confused.
But
what
see,
you confused
right,
about?
but he's confused because she ain't wifey. That's the thing. He didn't catch feelings. He caught attachment. He caught I'm used to this. He caught I like this. What you giving me? But he didn't catch feelings.
And you gave her
and
a
she
feeling
caught
that
and
she could be in a relationship.
Right.
And
right.
that's the problem.
Right.
Anytime the phone ring and y'all on a mutual agreement, answer that bitch.
Thank you, and that's exactly what I said yesterday. Because you giving people like I explained it. Because me and Tito was on the show with us Monday too, and she don't agree with my standpoint either. And
I agree with you 100%.
I know you do. And me and Exodus was talking, and I told her straight up. I said, so most people believe what you show them.
Yep.
Not what you're saying out your
right,
mouth.
because they
so
never
if
match.
You're saying I don't want you, but you always there.
I don't want you, but you forever
believe?
in my face.
Right.
Thank you.
But like I said, I don't believe he caught feelings. I believe he caught
And
attachment.
my whole thing
What
too
he caught.
My whole thing too
I'm
was,
used to this.
He can walk away from this one, but he play the same game in some other situation, and he gonna end up with the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna end up hurt. Somebody will physically hurt him playing in their face.
Thank you. I also brought that up.
With a beer
But
bottle.
again,
No.
Because they
Not
feel like
me.
you gave me false hope. And
Yeah, not
especially
me.
in
Yeah.
2025 dating, 2024 rather. 'Cause when
24,
you're in 2025
22, 23.
lately, but people really do be unaliving people for less.
his argument, and like I said, and I agree with him on this part. His argument is he knows he would not be good for her, and he
So
doesn't
why-
want.
her
So it's no
alone.
question then.
Huh?
It's no question.
Right, leave her alone. Walk away.
But no, leave. But that's why they were in
Stop
the.
uncrossing
That's
your
why they
ankles.
were in the physical relationship in the first place. Because neither one of them were ready for a relationship at the
And now
time.
he's still not ready.
And he
she
still
is,
ain't
and
one.
what
Right.
he
And
does.
she want one. And now he trying to slowly turtle back out of this. We ain't got time for that. Stop uncrossing her ankles.
Thank you, Kathy, on TikTok. She
I'm
said,
on
why
the
does he
phone.
need advice then?
Nope.
Why do he need advice then?
We don't.
And
We
see,
need
my
it.
advice wasn't just for this situation. My advice was for a period. Like, it's just certain things you can't do because you're going to keep on ending up in that same tug of war that you're having.
That's a boundary you just have to have, and it has to be
Yes.
across the board. It can't just be for this one person.
Hell nah. Don't uncross your toes unless your eyes. What the hell?
Okay, you lost me on that one. Don't do what?
Because he caught feelings.
He caught feelings, but he ain't letting her go. So stop uncrossing her ankles.
I don't think he's not letting her go. I think he's prepared to.
He ain't prepared for nothing, because he was prepared for it. There would not be a letter. She'd have been cut off.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Okay, I do agree with that.
Thank you.
I do agree with that. All right.
I
don't think he was coming for you. I just think he felt like
I
know.
attacked him and I didn't. I'm just trying to tell you what the Ripley is. Like,
so, like, here's the common thing. You can't be mad unless it's the truth.
right. Oh, where?
And there will be joy after this.
There will be, and we will discuss There Will Be Joy when we get right back after this
Because
this
joy
song.
comes in the morning.
And they just said they don't take flack. He felt attacked because facts were spoken.
This is Chico DeBarge. No guarantee. The all new afternoon drive, y'all.
Hey.
You got 3 song requests, G. Yeah,
I heard I got 3 song requests.
yeah. DMX, what's
Not the
my
fact
name?
that you called me 5 times to break in through my stuff.
TLC,
This
what
is
about your
crazy.
friend?
All right, hold on a second.
And then you don't answer your phone. That's the dumbest shit ever. This is why we fight all the time.
What's my name?
Yeah, by DMX, yeah.
Oh no, not that one. Say my
Right
name,
now.
say my name.
Yeah.
What was the next one?
TLC, what about your friends?
Oh wow.
Hey.
Exodus, Rising. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Hi Exodus, I miss you.
Down there, Lola.
I know.
And I don't even know if we're gonna hide this next one.
You got
What
a
is
couch I can come stay on? I'll come visit you. No, not right now. Y'all got
Tayshawn,
snow.
Landon, Ride This Wave.
Oh, I love that song.
Ride This Wave.
Mm-hmm. She said no, not ever.
She said what?
Nope, not ever. I don't know what she. What was the question?
Because she had a couch she can come sleep
stay
on.
and come visit her.
I'm mad.
I
She
feel
said
some
nope,
type of
not
way. Wait a
never.
minute.
She said nope, not never.
Wait a minute.
That's what she said.
That is a true friend
I wasn't even
answer
listening to
for
what
you.
you said to even know.
Wait a
That
minute.
is a true friend
Wait
answer.
a
Nope,
minute,
not
though.
never.
I don't feel love now, Exodus. I'm not gonna start no drama. I just want to come see you.
It's okay.
You like my lime green?
Who was it?
I love it.
Tayshawn Blanding.
Oh,
Ride This
Tayshawn.
Wave, yes.
I don't know if I have that.
It's
That's
with
what I
Dizzy Wonder,
said. You probably
think.
ain't got it.
It's on YouTube.
It is on
I don't think
YouTube?
it's with
Yeah.
Dizzy Wonder. I think that's with
I do know we need a Dochi
Dread
in here
Q.
one good time.
Dread Q.
Might be. You're gonna have to put his whole name
I'm about to
in.
say, why you ain't put in?
Yeah, you're gonna have to put his Tayshawn.
No guarantee.
Who's
Not ever.
Reason?
Couches for friends. She don't do couches for friends. That's what
I know that's
What?
right.
she don't do couches for friends.
Y'all made fun
What
of
she
me
want me
talking
to do,
about I'll
sleep
take
in the
somebody
bed
home
with
in
her?
the morning.
You heard her. I ain't saying. I ain't repeating it either.
I'm confused though. She said she don't do couches
She don't
for
do
friends.
couches for friends. Otherwise, her friends can't come stay over her house.
So
No,
what
that's
did
not
I
what
say
she
the
said.
other
She
day?
said she don't do couches for friends. Does that mean she want me to come sleep in her bed to stay
What?
with her?
She said can't even knock at the door. For real, she don't have people in her house.
She said you can't even knock at the door. What did
She
I say
protect
the other
her
day? You can
energy.
spend the night, but I'll take you someplace else in the morning. Yeah,
Oh, my ball. just
What's
came
up,
off.
Genesis?
that's what she said. But no.
I don't see it either. There you go. Drag Q. Told you.
You right. You right.
I know because I be knowing.
You
I be
knowing
knowing.
stuff.
I be knowing. You know, I made him perform like 3 songs in my wig. So.
He was out. He like already booked something for my wedding. I was so upset because he was gonna sing Antonio down the aisle, but then it ended up being I can't think of his name.
You don't know who sang at your wedding?
He sung at your wedding too.
Show Morton?
Yeah, show. But yeah, I wanted Tayshawn to sing.
My
And it was
sisters
good
and
enough.
family members always welcome though.
I feel like real shade here.
Huh?
Plate.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
not you.
Yeah, I said it
That's
earlier.
okay.
I'm ready for
Hold on a
one,
second.
because I'm hungry
That's
now.
okay.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Off the request line. This is TLC. What about your friends? The all new afternoon drive.
Wait, what she
Okay.
say?
Once again, off the request line. This is TLC.
That's her
What
dance,
about your
right?
friends? You do know you on camera dancing like that, right?
You know I don't care though, right?
Request.
You know I don't care. You know I'm a fool. Did you put the bag
Real.
on here?
Yeah.
For real. It's okay, Exodus. I can accept the fact that apparently I am no longer your friend
Oh my.
or your family.
Oh my.
Well, technically, she said friends don't get to sleep on the couch, so that just
And
means
she
you're a
said she
good
can't even
friend.
knock her door.
She
Yeah.
said can't
Can't even
my
knock her door.
Yeah.
Oh.
She said only her sisters and family members are welcome.
Ooh.
Right.
But
Okay.
she's like that though. That's not even nothing personal. She don't want
It
to
sounds
nobody
personal.
in her space.
Doesn't it sound real personal? I'm not gonna take it
She
real
try to
personal.
protect her energy in her household.
What's she saying about my energy?
It ain't personal. Don't take it
I
personal.
understand that. I'm
only saying that because me and her had this conversation.
it feel real personal.
You know.
That's all I'm gonna say. I love you. It just feel real personal.
Oh. Did you read that? Okay.
I'm gonna turn it back on you.
You read that?
Her
You don't
live.
even say stuff like that.
Huh?
You don't even say stuff.
That's why I did it way over here where nobody could see anything.
Oh, look. I don't
fine,
know how
that's
my camera
real,
flipped
okay.
onto you, but it's on you.
Hi.
Yeah, watched you flip everybody off and everything.
No, it didn't because I was over here. Nobody knew that until you just told them.
I mean, it's just my mom and my sister.
Hi, mom and sister.
But you're on live, right?
Yeah.
But it could be anybody.
It could be the world. Watch it.
That smells really good.
It smells incredible.
So she put like actual peppers in it. You can't even eat it.
Mm-mm. Had I had known that, they would have not been included. I'm so very sorry.
You're fine. You're absolutely. I probably.
No, I think you
wouldn't
keep going. You get one more
Oh,
scoop.
not I can keep going. Well, here you go, boo.
I probably wouldn't have eaten it anyway, just because I'm super cautious about what I eat, and we're here.
Correct.
So do you not eat at a restaurant?
Very selective restaurants.
Or how do you know? You call them, ask them what's on the menu
Like
first.
I look into online what's on the menu, and or
You have to ask them what's in what they're cooking.
like what's in there, or I do allergy restaurants that specialize in allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Thank you very
believe
much.
it or not,
Okay, let me get forks
there's
for
that,
that.
Latitude. Like I didn't think that I would be able to eat there.
What's latitude?
It's on
seafood.
Stony Point, right?
Yeah, it's Stony Point. It's like all seafood. I didn't think I was gonna be able to eat there, but I called them and I was like, hey, wait, this is really weird. I know, but I want to come and I want to order this and what I want to order, but it can't be cooked on. It has to be cooked on a clean grill. You know, seasoning.
I'm the same.
And then he did that for me, so that was really
So
cool.
you can't even put seasoning in your food.
Can't be red. Nothing red. Everything else I like will be okay with, but the
Thank
red
you, dear.
stuff.
Try not to take more than one.
Eat a little teeny bit because my husband talking about, did you leave some at home? Yes, I left some at home. He's texting me.
He fussed the
asking me
last
where
time.
I'm- Huh?
He fussed the last time.
Well, I understand because my 16-year-old, I used to have to call.
Yeah, her husband fussed the last time too,
And,
and she
yeah,
brought
my
some
husband
stuff over
too.
here.
I bought her some
Like he was going to be
Jalapeno
left
poppers.
out.
Jalapeno poppers.
and let him taste some of the pepper. Stuff pepper out there. I made steak.
All right, y'all. Also from the request line, this is my man, DMX. What's my
What's
name?
my
Do it, Tink. DMX.
Okay.
So what you think, Tink?
I want to do one anyway. I want to do a separate show. Like that. We'll do poetry. Because I feel like, well, open mics, poets don't come out as much because of the market being saturated with rappers.
Oh.
And rappers who never could really make it as rappers because they
What?
So you didn't hear about all that drama?
You said rappers that
Rappers who couldn't make it as rappers, so they turned poets.
Yeah, it became
And they're
spoken
making
word
it
artists.
as poets.
What the fuck you talking about?
Just
Are
folks.
you talking about?
I'm having a hard time getting this.
Okay, so
We need to wait till we get off live.
I mean, it's
You're
national
talking about man
poetry.
skills, right?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
He's already a legend, though.
No, but
Musically.
he was not a spoken word artist. But I'm not talking about him specifically.
Well, the basis of rap is poetry.
Right, but it's a different audience. But I'm not talking about him specifically. I don't know him. I'm not talking about him.
So what you
specifically.
think, Greg?
I'm just in general speaking, it's happening more and more.
I had to make sure that.
Oh, this is good.
Artists
And I only used a
come
half
out
the
as
Scotch
rappers.
bonnet
It's not
this
they
time.
do
Yeah, it's got a little spice
They
to it,
do
though.
some rap and
Yeah.
some poetry. They were not as successful in rap as they wanted to be.
They're changing genres.
Exactly. They're jumping ship, leaving rap altogether, and then they come over into spoken word art, into the spoken word world, and it's like everyone's like, oh, they're dope, they're dope, they're dope, but they never believed in this craft. They never invested in the craft.
How do we know they didn't believe in it, though?
You invest in what you believe in, right?
Not if that's not my. I mean, so you're saying if I was a rapper, right, and I decided that, well, I tried rapping's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
There's no difference between you going to college, getting a degree, and realizing that that career ain't for you.
Right, but
And then you change lanes and you invest in.
and to do that, but there's no like, okay, give back. There's no give back into the craft. It's simply I'm here.
But I mean, you have rappers that cross over as country singers and, you know, R&B artists who do rap. Like, what's the difference? That's what I'm asking. What's the difference?
I'm trying. Okay, so like
For it to be a thing, because it became a thing very quickly.
I think it was a build-up. I don't think it was very quickly. I think it was behind the scenes, like building up. But like the rappers who, I don't even want to say rappers because I don't like make it seem I'm calling any genre out. But people who love music.
Right.
Right? So whether you love classical, rap, jazz, whatever you love music, and you can name people in those genres because you love music, right?
Right.
Okay. So if you just not cross over, but jump ship, you don't know anybody who's been doing that. You don't pay homage to anybody who's been doing that. You don't recognize anybody, you just jump in. And then because I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're not good with their words, because they're phenomenal. Rap is rhythm and poetry.
Right.
I'm just saying it's the homage part. It's hey, there are people here that have been doing this for a really long time. And you just jump in.
But when people cross genres, they don't usually do that.
But you take the following with you, right? Well, not you.
Yeah.
Like,
But your following is supposed to go with you because they're your following.
right, but they don't.
Like Beyonce doing country music now. Her ass has been a pop R&B singer, and now she's trying to cross in the country. K. Michelle trying to cross in the country.
No, K. Michelle is a phenomenal country artist.
Yes, but they didn't widely accept her the way that she wanted them to, the way that the R&B sector accepted her.
Right, but
Yeah.
she had an audience somewhere, and her audience is going to support her. What I'm saying is, with most of these rappers come poets, they're not bringing an audience with them. They're
taking
tapping
somebody else's
they're
audience?
tapping into the audience that is already there, and not giving. Yeah, but that's different, Exodus, because you still paid homage to all of those crafts. You still acknowledged all of those crafts and poured into all of those different things. I'm talking about people who don't pour into it.
But when you first come in the rap game, you're not necessarily
Ooh, that garlic is
required to
deep.
do
Oh, no, it's good,
or
though.
R&B.
All I taste is-
I'm liking that spice, though.
But
You want another? Look,
But they
so
can
the
answer
rest
the
is for
question, who
you.
influenced
Okay.
you in this craft, in this thing, right?
Okay, and when they answer
After I
that, what they
steal a
say?
little spoon.
Yeah, I don't want your husband getting mad at
People
me.
that's crossing over support you.
They're saying other rappers.
Remo.
Hey Remo. They're not saying. Hold on, this is getting way deeper than I'm prepared to have
I see
this
it.
conversation.
I see it.
I want to back out of this conversation.
I
She said, and I'm over it.
No, I actually just need to wait. I mean, but that's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
I'm just not 100% in agreement with it.
I'm not saying that I 100% agree with like the public posts that have happened, like with mad skills. I'm not speaking on anybody. I'm simply saying,
especially the way that he was attacked. I say one status, and I'm just like,
What did they say? Because I know he got the
Because
Grammy
he got the
nominations
Grammy-
and all
but
of
Grammy
that.
no- Grammy
But then he
nominations
changed
for
it from
spoken
rap to
word.
spoken word, the 7th greatest
but
poems that I've ever heard.
Also, and outside of him, another thing happened. There was a world poetry event in Africa just recently, and it was like a team that went was all former rappers and things like that. Nobody who had ever put anything into poetry.
and who formed the scene?
I cannot answer that. I don't know. That's why I said I don't know enough information to really have this conversation. But from what I have peeped is I don't necessarily agree with how they are getting in and how they are going about it. If that makes sense.
After the song, we will come back. We will talk about when this event is, and the other
Yeah, this is TikTok. That's my
events
Yeah,
you want
I
to
figured
thing.
that out.
You use TikTok?
And I'm gonna shout this out.
For
So
sure.
this is a board.
Okay.
So you create a board, and then like say I'm not doing afternoon drive, I can take that down.
Okay.
So if I did a roundtable discussion, then I say like roundtable discussion.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I can show you how to do it. It's before you go live though. Like when you hit the live.
It's good. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a whole section of different stuff going. I play it,
Okay.
but I can show you.
Who
Because
said
they're
live
doing
is a
that
gift?
now. It's a conversation. Be grateful. So she's saying like they're
No, I get what she's saying.
Light on it.
I get what she's saying. For me,
Who is a very hot poet right now?
it depends on what you're looking for. Like, I'm not into slam, so I
I
couldn't.
can't think of the little girl's name.
That
The
I'm like,
inauguration,
Yes.
Bob's
you know what I mean?
inauguration.
It's-
Yeah.
And I'm
I
not,
can't
I'm
name her
not
name
gonna say
either.
that. I'm not
I
gonna
can't
be
think of
like-
her name, but
That's-
she's
I mean,
awesome.
It's a matter of preference.
Right, but I
Even
just,
with music, I mean, it's millions of rappers out there.
right. I'm more apt though to be like for music, for rappers and R&B and even country singers. I'm more apt to be like, no, that's a pass.
This is great.
But because
Thank
this
you.
is my
Oh my
craft,
God.
and just because I'm not feeling what's being
I
put
used
down,
a
I'm not
different
gonna say
noodle
it out
recipe
there.
Oh my
this
God.
time. I made the noodles this time.
But as far as what Exodus said about, well, they're doing it now, so be grateful. I don't feel like what's happening
Oh, that's
now
a lot of spice, but it's good.
It is. I like the spice
to
though.
me and what I'm doing. Does that make sense?
Which one?
They're talking about it now, so be grateful. So they're putting poets on the map.
And you don't think they're doing that?
They are talking about it. The
Right.
conversation is being had.
Right.
But I don't feel like the outcome of the conversation
going to be
is
So
going
I'm
to
gonna leave the
trickle
plates
down
and
to
forks
me
here, so
and
when I
affect
come back,
me.
you got
Okay.
it.
So
Appreciate that.
I mean, I'm happy for the people that it's going to affect, absolutely. But I don't think that it'll affect me.
So I'll probably come back like right before my trip to the Bahamas to talk about the girls trip, because we
Alright.
do
Who's that live?
party
Is it
cruise
Jazz?
girls trips.
But you also said something to me about, you know, you being retired and you wanted. So I want to talk to you about that too.
And
Yeah.
started
Can you tell?
my
I don't
travel
like-
agency.
Well, I thought you said you wanted. I was talking about you said something about coming,
I
you know,
really
coming
got
to radio
active on
more.
TikTok,
Or
like,
something like
I
that.
would love to.
All right, we can talk more about that.
Yeah,
I did it when I was doing Women Talk Wednesdays.
I'm having a hot flash.
Wednesdays that could go live on TikTok. Because at first, you know, you had to have a certain number, and I
Right.
never thought I had the numbers.
You can open the door now if you want. I just had it closed because one of my partners was touring, giving a tour of the building.
I'm just, you know, almost 50. I'm having hot flashes. That's just all.
You know, being live. I was on Facebook. I wasn't on
You can open it all the way.
Right.
So I started doing TikTok, and it just started picking up, and then
Yeah, thanks.
we stopped doing the show because I had knee surgery.
Where's your garbage?
And then
In the kitchen
I
area.
stopped coming out here in November, then I started back.
You got your? You want me to take your plate?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll probably do some more.
Like live better on TikTok.
I got another show after this.
Really, I like it too. It seems very much more interactive.
It is.
Keep straight.
It is.
I love you too, Facebook. I do love you, Facebook. Y'all my rock solids. Like.
And don't get me wrong, I still use, especially for the round table and stuff, I still use Facebook because that's what everybody knows to go to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I even took my TikTok and showed it to Facebook, like, hey, come over here. You know what I'm saying? But
see, I think for me, what it was is that it was so.
But like, I think the algorithm with the way TikTok works, it makes it easier.
Easier
because, like,
to
if
connect to people and access
you know that if you get 1,000 likes, which you can give yourself 1,000, your feature is more so on the For You page, so that people can come into the room that you don't know. Those are the people that I want to come in. Do I love the people that's here every time I'm live? Of course. But
All right,
sometimes
we're
I
gonna
have
go.
random conversations.
We're going to go back live.
We're back.
All right, y'all. That was High Five. I Like the Way, the kissing game. All right, y'all. So this is what we got going on. We have Special K and Miss ANEEKE Carter in the building promoting their brand new event, There Will Be Joy. Before I let Special K let y'all know how to get in touch with her and how to view this incredible upcoming event, I want to give a special shout out to Miss Carter. As I said before, Miss Carter usually brings us treats when she comes through. The last time she came, she brought us some Rasta pasta. This is the second time you brought us Rasta pasta.
And it's different.
It's different. It is really different. I love this was great, by the way. I love the spice to this. I mean, it has a little spice to it. This was really good. Are you still doing this? Are you still,
I still do it from time to time. Most of the time, people will hit me up on Facebook and ask me to make them pans of mac and cheese, make them pans of pasta salad, make them the Rasta pasta, or they ask me to make them jerk chicken and stuff like that.
I'm trying to remember what all you brought us last time.
The last time
Did you bring
I
us
brought
breakfast?
guys, yes.
That's what it was. Those damn potatoes. That's what it was.
Yes. What I brought was I had created this different kind of breader for the chicken strips, and then I brought some roasted potatoes with some. I basically made like an onion soup and made the potatoes and fried the potatoes with onion soup.
That was so good. Matter of fact, Sashay Walker, she wasn't on the show at the time. She just happened to come by and visit that day and tasted some of those potatoes and has been asking me all the time about getting, and I keep forgetting to hit you up about, because she's asking about those potatoes. So, Sashay, if you're listening,
I'm available.
Yeah, that's where you'll get them from.
I think I'm the only person in the world that I know that retired at 47.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Enjoy life. You're newlywed. Well, sort of.
I'm a weddywed.
Yeah. You're new to this. Speaking of newlyweds, Special K, I want to thank you for coming through here today. Even though you bombarded me when you first walked in, didn't say hi, didn't say nothing, just reminded everybody of something I allegedly said that I don't recall.
It's a lot of allegedly's going on.
Did he say? Wait, first of all, I did not bombard you, sir. Because I walked in the door waving.
You did.
Hey,
you waved.
Everybody.
And then you got on me.
I'm going to tell you, I thought about the stew chicken.
You know,
as
that's
I got halfway there,
because,
like, dang, I could have made stew chicken.
I gotta hold people accountable.
And you know what? Okay, I'll do that. So I'm going to say right here in front of all of our listeners that at the very least, I will make sure we sponsor something in the book for this event, because I especially sitting here talking to y'all today.
I ain't got nothing to do with it. My name is Bennett, and
I appreciate your sponsorship.
Especially sitting there just listening.
Ad program, but I would also like your attendance.
To even view it online in the comforts of your own couch.
Yeah, she said that, the comforts of my own couch or my studio.
Or the studio.
Yeah. So,
have a watch party.
If I will be viewing this, let everybody know when me and the rest of them will get a chance to view this.
Wait, say that again?
On March 8th.
Yeah, thank you. I said, let everybody know when me and the rest of us can get a chance to view this.
Well, that was a lot of words to ask the question of when is it.
Yeah, I was just trying to. Yeah, I was just trying to.
DJ and him.
Yeah.
Both of us was like, what?
I was literally just trying to to put enough words in it to confuse you, so you don't put me on the spot
I picked
You
again.
up
know
what
I
he
got
put
a
down.
TBI.
Stop.
Like,
She started 4 conversations and came right back to her main point.
No, very many times, but okay.
all right, so here's the deal. March 8th is International Women's Day, and that is the day that we are going to tell the world how we found our joy in our stories. There will be joy. So March 8th is the day.
Doors open at.
Well, that just depends. If you are watching from the comfort of your own couch or studio, the online doors will open at 6:30 and the show will start at 7. If you are a General Joy ticket holder for in-person viewing, you can come in at 5:45. If you're a VIP Joy holder, ticket holder, doors for you open at 5 p.m. because one of your perks starts at 5:15.
It's a beautiful
I was
perk.
about to say, you going to name the person?
I was.
It's a beautiful perk.
I was letting there be a
It was that pregnant pause.
pregnant pause.
Dramatic effect.
It was that pregnant pause.
Right. So, as a VIP Joy ticket holder, you all, of course, are going to get an early entry. You will get a meet and greet with all of the cast. That is the only meet and greet officially that will be done. So if you happen to see a cast member afterwards and they want to meet and greet with you, that's fine, but they're not obligated to. As a VIP Joy ticket holder, you will get that meet and greet for 15 minutes. There are raffles exclusively for VIP Joy holders. You get your VIP Joy bag that has lots of goodies in it.
Dinner.
And everybody gets dinner.
Everybody gets dinner.
And you will get a signed poster from all of the ladies.
And
There's more. I can't remember everything. You got to go to the website and check it out.
Did you say where it's going to be?
Peter Paul Development Center, right here in Richmond, Virginia.
Okay. And how do they get the tickets?
You can get your tickets by going to
Ticket League.
www.ticketleague.events/tickets/Special K Poetry
Not black slash child.
go to her
/
Facebook page and click on that link.
Thank
There
you.
will be joy.
Or go to Facebook and type in the words "There will be joy,"
Yes,
and
and it's
the
gonna pull
event
up the
page will
event.
pull
Yeah,
up.
Yes.
all of that. But if you don't want to be bothered with show information and behind the scenes stuff, ticketleague.events/tickets/Special K Poetry/There will be joy.
So y'all got all this, and we will have this information up on our website also, if you want to check it out, with the link to the where you can get the tickets. And y'all make sure y'all tune into this one, because this is going to be, from what I hear, from what I got from these young ladies today, this is definitely something you don't want to miss. So y'all make sure y'all tune into this.
We want everyone to
wait,
come.
Wait. If you would like to place an ad in our souvenir program, you can email me dvnmskm, that's Divine Miss Kim with no vowels, @gmail.com, dvnmskm@gmail.com. Program advertisements are $45 for a full program size page. You can send a congratulatory message for anybody in the show for $25. That message can be from you or your business. And you can do product placement in our VIP Joy bags. That's 25 bags for $25 to get your hands in people. Get your hands. Get your products.
Okay, hold on. This is a whole different show now.
Get your items in the
Man, we'd have been in
hands.
jail and back today. You never know what we're gonna do.
Get your items in the hands of people who have never heard of you before for just $25. So, yeah, and you have until 11/59/59 on the 31st to send that initial email.
Which is
January
which is
31st.
Friday, right?
Which is this Friday.
Yeah, on the 31st.
Oh, the 31st.
I'm just making sure
Okay,
it
that's
was
January.
clear. I mean, it might be 31 days in February for some people.
Oh, that's everybody's due date, February 31st.
Yeah, that one went over my head.
Oh, because it doesn't,
It doesn't
exist.
exist.
Yeah, I mean, I got that part, but yeah, you know. All right, y'all. We're gonna hit y'all with some music. I want to thank y'all for coming through. It was great. Special K, you know you're always welcome to come through whenever you got something going on. ANEEKE, you know the same thing with you. You're always welcome to come through. We both enjoy whenever y'all come through.
The next time I come, I will bring the kitchen sink.
Please, because I brag about it.
And some chicken. She wants me.
What type of chicken?
She wants me to bring some stewed brown chicken.
Oh, okay.
You ready for my announcement?
Some more Caribbean food.
Because you talking about radio music. You play a song after this.
I was stalling because the one we was trying to download was taking forever. Go ahead, give me your announcements.
All right. So the next Smoke the Sets will be February the 7th. Doors open at 8:30. The show starts at 9:30. It's $10 to experience. The Hats and Hills Fashion Show is March 15th from 4 to 7. Tickets go on sale February 1st. 30 for general admission, 40 for VIP, and it is followed by the 7th annual Players Ball, which is the official after party for the Hats and Hills Fashion Show. That will be held at the Royal, 3302 Winsburg Road, from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., and those tickets are $25. You can find out all this information at www.rawtalentllc.com.
All right. And so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned immediately after this for Facts Over Feelings. If you do not know what Facts Over Feelings is,
You don't want to mix it. I might stay and get on that nerves for a little while.
I'm gonna stay. I'll stay. I don't know who that is though.
it is.
It's a piece of work.
Hold on one second.
Knuckles is a piece of work by himself.
Knuckles, come here for a second.
Does Knuckles have a friend named Sonic?
Oh,
I
girl,
might
you
know
beat
that.
me to it.
I
And red tail off of that.
I might know.
Knuckles,
him.
do me a favor. We were sitting there talking about Facts Over Feelings, and I couldn't give a
They want to know what facts
accurate
is.
description of what Facts Over Feelings
Oh,
is.
now we about
So
to
you about to
find
find out.
out.
Tune in
I'm
at
sorry,
7.
hold on, you got too many people told me I want to say that again.
He high.
No,
I want to be on your level.
No, I'm sober actually for this episode. But I'm saying, I'm like, what you.
I need you to real quick before we get off
A
here,
synopsis.
sit down and
What
give
is-
them
what is facts over feelings?
give them a pretty much good detail.
Sorry,
You good, you good.
just like the name or the word and the statement and the phrase, definitely.
I don't know that mic's on.
Is it on? Is it on?
Here you go.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Just like the statement, the name, the phrase, the title, everything says it, like it right in your face. Facts over your fucking feelings.
Hey.
Period. No matter what it is, no matter what the topic, that's how life is. You better live in reality. As you can see, your government letting you know the reality of the world if you ain't white. So you better fucking wake the fuck up. Fuck your feelings.
So now y'all know what Facts Over Feelings is all
From the
about.
horse's mouth, you know. You can also see him on a round table discussion because he lit up my social media on that.
Interesting
next
how
time
you can
we-
see him on the round table discussion.
Oh, okay, G Money now.
That's
Woo!
amazing.
Yeah, so
It's amazing. Wait, thank you
The last
so much
song-
for
I think
having
she's trying to
me.
say you're not either not entertaining enough or she just
no,
why you-
she.
Did he just say I wasn't entertaining?
No, she
He
said
did.
you're saying that
Thank
I'm
you
not
for having
entertaining.
No. She seems like she's being mad because you didn't invite her. Are you not inviting her because you don't think she's
Co-host.
entertaining?
She was my co-host for like the past year.
Well, good. Then we'll keep it that way. I'm saying, why is she not there at the last round table? Because she wasn't.
Because
there.
she
I don't
didn't answer
answer
the
my
phone.
And it's your goddamn phone. You won't get, nigga. Facts over your
Did he just start facts over feelings
Right.
without our permission?
We weren't gonna say all of that.
Yeah, no.
Why'd you have to dig deep?
Because
and
I like
fill
to,
it
I
out?
like to find the
Is that
facts.
next song?
I want to know the facts why you won't there. Like, no, but nice to
I'm
meet
gonna have
you.
to
Nice
do that.
to meet
I'm
you
gonna have
too.
to
You
do
should
that
go to the
request
dinner
next
that we
week
go
because
at.
it is
Look forward to
still
seeing you on
Friday?
down.
What is that?
Yeah, Friday.
Okay.
Here we go, y'all. We're getting out of here. This is the all new afternoon drive.
Thanks
We'll
for
see
having
y'all.
me.
Thanks for having
Thank y'all
me.
for coming. I really mean that.
See y'all Friday.
Yeah, no, hey, nice to meet you.
Peaches.
We off.
How you doing?
Special K at your service. How you doing, sir?
Special K?
Special K.
You want me to
Like the
stay?
cereal, you need some milk, a bowl.
Hey,
Sweetheart.
you missed it.
Sweetheart. No,
You like the cream?
Wait a minute. Sweetheart.
Yeah, I like to play games too.
Excuse
Don't
me.
you play with my name? I play
Wait.
with games, too.
Excuse me.
What's
Don't
up?
go nowhere. I just need to. No.
I ain't got no
No.
issues with you playing with my name. I'm about to say some other
Knuckles,
shit and I
is
need to
it?
remember where I'm at.
See, let me just explain to you. My name is Special K, and I am better
I
than
got
any
your text
cereal,
message.
more addictive than any drug, and one taste of my words, and you will be begging for your next fix. Don't you twist it again. Do you?
What's wrong?
She don't know who I am.
Apparently, you don't know who I
Nah,
am.
it's pretty much even. Y'all, you don't know who she is either. So
It'll be fun.
yeah, it's.
You want me to stay with you for a little while, Knuckles?
You can if you want. You want to walk?
I don't have a problem with that.
Would you add?
Y'all
Well,
want
also
to
this is Freeze.
Yeah, you should have been here last week.
No, you shouldn't
I
have.
think I met
What
you
happened
before.
last week?
No, you shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't coming nowhere
That's
last week
why,
because of that damn
that's why
snow.
he showed. That's why
Last
he showed
Wednesday.
up.